Okay, good evening, my dear brothers and sisters. After the weekend, and we all are fresh. And again, we are on our wonderful educational forum, which is known as Let's Speak in English with Non-Native English Speakers. So, day by day, we are improving. We have got so many close friends, not only in our state, but also all states of my wonderful country, Bharat. And sometimes we get good friends from other countries like our neighboring countries, Nepal, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. So in this series, uh, Kinjal from Gujarat, she is our anchor and she is going to handle this whole program. So I would like to request Kinjal to handle or to host this program. So yeah, Kinjal, the,
Hello. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
yeah, perfect.
Hello. Good evening to all my respected teachers and my dear friends. Before I start our session, I want to share one message to all of you. As soon as you die, your identity becomes a body. People use phrases like bring the body, lower the body in the grave, take the body to the graveyard, etc. People don't even call you by your name, whom you try to impress whole life, live a life to impress the creator, not the creation. Take chances, spend money on the things you love, laugh till your stomach hurts, dance even if you are too bad at it, pose stupidly for photos, be childlike, because that is not the greatest loss in life. Loss is when dies inside you while life dies inside you while you are alive. Because celebrate this event called life because life is very precious. So today's our topic is about current affairs. So I would like to invite our new members of our family, new speaker of our this wonderful platform, and very knowledgeable person, Mr. Milan Kalal. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. I hope you all can see my document on this screen.
Yes.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, good evening, everyone. And let me introduce myself, Milan Kalal. And actually, I am a physics teacher. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity on this platform. I would like to share my ideas on some interesting topic today. So first of all, I would like to thank you, everyone. So let's begin with the today's topic. And I have picked up a topic called as the social dilemma. And its Hindi meaning is samajik asmanjas or samajik duvida. And dilemma means some kind of confusion there. It's actually original source is Netflix documentary. I should give you the source. Whenever you can go through the Netflix if you have a subscription, or you can just watch the trailer on the YouTube called as the social dilemma. Actually, it's a very good documentary. I am definitely sure that you will be shocked after watching this documentary. Okay, so let's begin this topic. First of all, I would like to request everyone that you can share this lecture with everyone. Like if you are a teacher, then please share it with your students. If you have a friends, then please share it with you, because it is not just for the academic purpose. Actually, it is going to give you a brief, actually a very sensitive topic. You will become to at the end, you will come to know about that how you should use the social media, right? So let's begin. Actually, friends, it is a very sensitive topic. You might get disturbed after the completion of this topic. Actually, you might be aware that many tensions are going around the world right now, like war situations all around the world. Example, I would take current the war is going between the Azerbaijan and Armenia, right? Then second is the genocide is happening on the large scale. Actually, genocide means, I would like to explain the meaning of genocide means killing of a large person from a particular community, right? And third, I would like to say that Third is the divisions of the people are happening. Like we are doing Muslim, Hindu, Muslim, right? All these kind of things. Fourth is violence, right? And so many other things are happening around this world. Do you know what is the reason behind this? There is an existential threat for us, whether we will exist or not. Do you know human existence is very, very old from the Harappan civilization. But the question arises now whether we will exist or not. This very sensitive issue is raised by a documentary named as The Social Dilemma on the Netflix. Do you know what? Data is a new oil. In today's world, data is very much important. I hope you all are using social media in daily life, like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat. Do you know these people are using your data and using against you only? See, I would like to tell a very important lie that if you are not buying the product, then we are the product. Do you know what? We are not buying the product, then we are the product. Don't you think that we are used nowadays by social media? Our psychologist has been hacked nowadays. You might have heard about the computer hacking, but nowadays our minds are being hacked. For example, I would like to explain you example that from social media like Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media, if you click on a advertisement, then you will see that advertisement everywhere again and again. Everything is stored. Do you know? Our every data is stored on their server. And then do you know who is behind this? Artificial intelligence. I hope some people might have heard about the artificial intelligence. Actually, artificial intelligence is a technical word, which means that everything in the future, not future, at present also, everything will be controlled by the machines only. Some of you might have watched the movies like Terminator. What Terminators are doing, everything is been controlled by the machines, right? One very great person said that there are two kinds of addictions are there. First one is the drug addiction, and everyone might be knowing what are the consequences of the drug addiction. Recent days, a famous case has been going on. What SSR case, Sushant Singh Rajput case, right? I think that now the whole world is knowing about that. And the second the second addiction is social media. Now, do you know what is the solution of this? Social media is also a boon. See, I am not saying that there are almost all the disadvantages of the social media. See, social media is a kind of a vardhan. It's a boon. But many people have made their career using the social media only, right? In recent days, many people have made their career using the social media. But many people have deteriorated or they wasted their whole career using the social media, right? It is depends on us how we use it. For example, we are using a social media for the interaction, but we are using it for the knowledge purpose. And we are using it in a very effective manner. But Facebook and Insta should be used in a very, very controlled manner. See, but if one has become a social media addicted, then they need to take a break. They have to rethink about their thinking. We'll discuss many things in this article, which will definitely going to shock you. How much they are earning using us. Do you know how much social media guys are earning from us? See, these are the kinds of the situations going around the world right now. These social media are controlling our mind. See, this is how we become puppet of the social media. We should follow do you know how we can increase our brain? We should always follow through the TEDx because very intelligent mind come there. All the big heads like Google, Facebook, and many other important persons have been interviewed in this documentary. I'm talking about this Social Dilemma documentary. Facebook's likes button and the notification system, as well as the Google's inbox architecture, all are invented for the good cause. But when these things capture your mind, then it becomes a problem for one. Social media shines after 2009, right? Before 2009, there was not such a much big things like the social media. But after 2009, it takes a spike. Before that, nothing much was there. Do you know our each and every data is with them? Every user data is being stored in their server. Just search Google search history. Our every search will be saved by them. Let me explain you how our minds or psychology is being hacked by them. If you search on the Google that how to cope up from the depression, and once you go through that, so wherever you go to the Google, you will see the recommendation of the same thing. On YouTube also, once you go through any video, and if you liked it and subscribed it, then videos related to the same content, you will find it everywhere. What do you think? How it is being controlled? There are many powerful algorithms behind it. Do you think artificial intelligence is a future technology? No, my friend. It is already introduced in our practical life. Social media is playing with our emotions. There are many engineers and genius minds behind this algorithm. But sometimes even themselves do not understand how does it work. Once our data goes to their server, they will automatically come to know about what personal emotions and how they will work. Do you know they are playing with our emotions? They will recommend that type of videos only. This is how our emotions is being triggered by them. And we as a people are very emotional. Once you type how to dash, right? If you are searching for anything like how to, then you will get a recommendation like how to cope up with the depression. Then they will automatically suggest how to cope up with the depression, and so many video suggestions will be appear. Emotions are being hacked through our data only. Social media knows everything, that which thing will make us happy and which thing will make us sad. Do you think how much harmful it is? Basically, our mind is controlled by them. That is why modern world is under the depression. In a report, it is said that after 2009, suicide rate has been increased among the teenagers because the adults are already smart enough to handle this kind of the situation. But teenagers do not have that much mind to control by themselves, right? And in today's world, they do not listen to most of the people, right? Teenagers. Social media makes us chat with the distant people, but also at the same time, it is making us far from our own family members. Phone is almost all the time in our hand. Even while eating, people are using mobile phones. Let's not talk about a complete week. We people cannot live even a single day without a phone. Whenever even a single notification pops up, we used to see it. We are so addicted to the social media that we forgot our own conscience. For example, in a recent news, I have heard that a girl reaches High Court because her father beat her while playing Ludo on phone. This all kind of the situation arising around us, my dear friends. I want to ask you one question, that in which kind of India we are living? This is not a real India because we forgot our own culture. We forgot our tradition. See, this is also applicable for me also, but I use in a very controlled manner. We all are attached to a single app, which is very favorite to us. If I take it for the example like WhatsApp or Facebook, they are our favorite app. Each and after every minute, we used to watch it again and again. I don't know what kind of important things are coming on the social media. Do you know suicide rates are doubled? Do you know big four giants companies like FB, Google, Amazon, and Apple were called upon in this interview, in this documentary, and it has been asked to these people, what the hell are you doing? People's data is being misused by them. Suicide rates are increased among the teenagers because of the depression. Because teenagers do not have social interaction and they do not meet people around them. They simply lock themselves in a room and using social media whole day. Their mind is so affected by the social media that every time they see someone's post, they will emotionally aroused. These people, I am talking about these big giant people, CEOs, know the algorithm by which our emotions is triggered. Our whole mind is being hacked. New memories are inserted into our minds. All our genetic, do you know, all our genetic information is coded into our DNA. Nowadays, people are also using our DNA data. And there may be a time when DNA information will be stored in a like hard drive machine like pen drive or any hard drive. Guys, seriously, I'm talking about this is going to be a very difficult for our people to for the existence. Next 20 years will be very difficult for humankind. But question is there whether we will exist or not, because we are controlled by the machines. If you make yourselves away from the Facebook for let's say 1 week, then these application people will send you notification again and again so that you cannot go away from them. We are caged. We are caged. हमें बंधित बना गया है by these applications. If we are not using in a controlled manner, then it is going to be problematic for us. Basically, nowadays, these apps are controlling our mind. We are also so much indulged into this social media that if someone is calling us from our family, then also we do not listening to them properly. And we are just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. I do not know what the hell we are scrolling. We know that we are angry, still we are scrolling because our mind is hacked. And due to this, depression arises into our mind. Do you know that world's population is more than 800 crore people? And more than half of the population is using social media nowadays. These tech giants are earning so much from us, arousing our emotional sensitivity. These people are earning so much from the advertisement. Whenever we are watching video on the YouTube or any other social media, they put an advertisement video in between. So in middle that sometimes we watch the whole advertisement. Now, let me move to the second part. Our health is also deteriorated from the social media due to interrupted sleeps. Many people have sleeplessness problem. Whenever you go to the bed, I think you should put your phone aside before 1 hour of sleep. You should not watch the phone again and again while trying to sleep. Because there is a habit of some people that if they are unable to sleep, they again at a very late night, they switch to the social media and they spend like 2 to 3 hours on the social media. Now tell me one thing, that if you do not have a good sleep at night, then how your whole day will be productive? These are the actual lines of this documentary. If we are doing it regularly, it means that we become slave. हम लोग कैदी बन चुके हैं इस सोशल मीडिया के. So far as this artificial intelligence has become harsh reality and we are becoming depressed day by day. Now I would like to go to the third topic of this article, fake news. Guys, fake news is spreading more than the speed of a fire. Now let's take on the broader perspective. Till now, we have talked about the personal views only. Let's see how social media is affecting our society badly. In a survey, it is mentioned that fake news spread out 6 times more faster than the real news. And it's a very shocking news. And it's a very harsh reality of today's world. Because all people are not so much intellectual that they will read the newspaper like the Hindu, Indian Express, or some good newspaper. Only 1% people will read this kind of the newspaper. Rest 99% will depend on the media only or the social media only. And believe me, these media news are 100% wrong. They are presenting news. I do not know whether they are presenting news. I won't call it even a news to get the TRPs or to get the people attention only. They are simply presenting garbage in front of us. And they do not have any meaning with the real news. Let us take, for example, in a village, most of the people are not very intellectual due to the lack of the awareness. They are simply using WhatsApp or Facebook, and whatever forwarded message arrives, they believe it to be to the truth without bothering whether it is right or wrong. Example, I would like to take for example that a forwarded message was claimed that Jana Gana Mana has been declared as the world's best national anthem by the UNESCO. And most of the people tell that it is truth. Now, my dear friend, it's a totally fake news. Do you know mob lynching problems are also increased due to this fake news only? I have seen a video in an Assam tourist. A tourist was killed in Assam by misunderstanding them to be a child kidnapper. This is even problem for the genocide by the social media due to the fake news only. Do you know in Myanmar, Facebook is already pre-installed. Facebook is considered to be the biggest social media in Myanmar. So the shopkeeper will pre-install and make your account in Myanmar. Do you know Rohingya Muslims are also killed in Myanmar due to the fake news only? Genocide is happening on the large scale. Do you know fake news are like what kind of the fake news are spreading? Nehru was this, Nehru was that. Everything is fake news, my dear friends. You might be liking the social media right now, and you might feel that it's a very special thing. But believe me, guys, after 10 years, you will come to know that what you have lost, how you have wasted your time. Our anger has aroused due to this kind of the fake news only. There is a one quote that more illiterate people will be more confident. It is 100% truth that the more illiterate person will be more confident. They have a delusion that they know everything, but the reality is very different. Democracy is in danger due to the fake news. Let's come to the politics now. Democracy is trying to demolish. Freedom of the people is also trying to be demolished by this fake news. Even Facebook and Google are charged with the corruption that at the time of the election, they show the more posts related to the one political side only. Elections are also being manipulated. If Donald Trump is in the power, let us take for the example that if Donald Trump is in the power, then it will show more posts related to his party only. Do you know, it's a very easy to spread out the fake news. Let us take for example, if your nature is kind of anger, then just find 100 people like you, which also have an anger type of nature, and share a post of anger against anyone, right? And forward it to them. You won't believe it actually happened, right? It will arouse anger among the people. And this is how fake news are being spread out. I strongly believe that within 10 years, our democracies are in the complete danger. These fake news are trying to demolish the democracy. This is very shocking. When I go through this documentary, it is mentioned in the documentary that this fake news are not, if these fake news are not stopped, then within 10 years, many civil arise, war among the countries will arouse. War-like situation will arise. Genocide will happen on the large scale. And do you know who is the responsible for it? I think social media, one and only social media. So this is what all I want to talk about. I have put some videos for images regarding the fake news and the social dilemma. This is how we are caged with the social media. This is how social media is using us. People have taken it so much hard on them. It is depression. It is creating depression among the people. So now let's come to the important thing, how to stop this kind of the fake news. My dear friend, if one should not believe in any random messages, forwarded message. First of all, you should consider the source. You should think about the source, that from which source it is coming, right? And read beyond the news, right? Whatever the forward things are coming on your WhatsApp or anything, any social media. First of all, you should read in the detail from the very authenticate source, right? Check the author who has written it, right? And always take the suggestion from the very intellectual people, right? Check the date of, or at what date it is coming, right? Is it a joke or what? Check your biases and always ask the experts about it, right? This is what all about from my side. I hope that you liked it, and please share it with your other colleagues also. Thank you so much.
Okay. That's all. Wonderful. So today we are 30. Okay. So today we are 30 members on this platform, and a nice and very useful presentation was done by Mr. Milan Kalal from Ahmedabad. And he's my niece also, I have already told you. So Kinjal, you can invite one by one for feedback speech.
Okay, thank you, sir. Milan sir did very well. He told us how to spot fake news, then how we become we doing trust on fake news. So thank you, Milan sir, for give this very useful information to us and share this precious knowledge with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Kinjal.
So Shanta ma'am, please give feedback speech to Milan sir. Hello.
Hello, Santa madam.
Hello, Santa ma'am.
So you can invite, yeah, madam is available, yes.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
madam.
Now Kinjal is. Sir, I didn't listen, sir. What is your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay.
Please, ma'am, give feedback speech to Milan sir.
Okay. Thank you, Kinjal. I would like to appreciate Mr. Milan Kalal on behalf of our Prakash sir and our Pauls. So the sir gave us a very, very wonderful topic. Till now, I don't know about all these things. It is a very, very useful topic to all of our platform users, and we have to discuss about this topic in our families also. But nowadays, if we don't use social media, all are thinking they are illiterates of social media. So everyone learning to using the social media, but sometimes it is very important. But I agree with Mr. Milan sir, Milan Kalal sir. So he gave a very, very wonderful speech, sir. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, Kinjal, your audio is
turn
off.
on. Turn on your audio.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would like to invite Pankaj sir. Please, sir, give feedback speech to Milan sir.
Okay. Thank you, Kinjal, and good evening to all once again. And I think this is our highest participant in our show. I think so, right, sir? So it is good for all of us. And Mr. Milan, sir, you did a great job. You gave us great and very useful information about social media. And yes, you are very right on your topic. We should aware about this. Aside from that, social media is useful, but nowadays we all are addicted to social media. So addiction of anything is very wrong and very bad for any kind of things. And yes, regarding the presentation of Milan sir, you are a good teacher, as I know that, as I know you personally also. So it was very nice and very informational and very knowledgeable presentation. Very nice, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Hello, Kinjal, what's
Thank
the
you, Pankaj
problem?
sir. Anuj sir, please give your feedback speech to Milan sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, thank you, Kinjal. I would say, Milan Kala sir, it was an excellent topic. You chose a wonderful topic today because we, I would say we don't think about this type of knowledge. You shared with us we will face in future in our life because because of this, the addiction of social media. And I would give the one more example, my example. Actually, whenever I use someday before, I subscribe many YouTube channels. So every time in the whole day, most of the time I get the notification. So because of the notification, my mind get distracted also. So it was an impact on my life. And one point you also mentioned in your presentation, we spend more time during before the night. It also happens in my life also, because after when I go to bed, spend, I guess, 1.5 hours. So this type of things I want to avoid in my life. I am observing all sorts of things. So I'm agree with you. These things are hacking our mind also. So I say I will definitely try to. I will share in my other WhatsApp group also with my friends also. Excellent.
Thank you so much. Actually, purpose of the video was only that you should share it with your friend. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Not only for our family members also.
Yeah, every which are in tech, you share with them.